Well, you guys, it's been 24 hours since I made that last video, and you're probably looking at me and you're like, yeah, something's probably wrong just because of the way my eyes look. Um, yeah, I'm sick. So if I cough in the video, by the way, I apologize. But I cried a bit today, I'm not gonna lie. And I know I shouldn't, considering I knew this would be the outcome, but it just confirms like really how evil this person is. And I don't mean to tear this person down, but it's like, dang, I'm giving you, like, I'm not even, it's not like I'm trying to, like, make something out of this. Like, I'm not even forcing a friendship out of it, even though I said that's something that I would, like, and I would like to try to help this person. But I just offered to give birthday gifts, and even then that was kind of like shut down. So not completely, but let me just explain. So basically, this morning we saw each other, right? Because we see each other in the mornings and whatever, and I'm an idiot and you know, take this person in the morning, and I know I shouldn't, and yeah, you guys can blame me. I get it. I blame myself. I do. So don't comment and be like making fun of me because I already know I'm in the wrong there. Like, let's be honest. Um, but first off, I just want to say it's hard. Like, I know I'm trauma bonded, I know I'm codependent, and that's clearly a huge problem for me. And I somehow have to fix that. I'm not as trauma bonded as I was. I would just like to point that out. So I'm improving, slow, but we're getting there. Anyway, so yeah, picked this person up, and I was like, how was your birthday? Good. Great. What did you do? It doesn't matter is the response. And it's like I told this person, I was like, dude, I am I'm just trying to be civil. I'm just trying to be nice. And this person's like, didn't I tell you that I didn't want a conversation when you pick me up? Like, we're not talking. And it's like, why does this person, like, I get it, like there were some boundaries for like me taking this person to like work and stuff. Um but like it's my car. Like, it's not like I'm asking personal things. It's like, God forbid, I just asked you what you did for your birthday. You know what I mean? Like, how offensive could that be? I'm not asking you about your BPD anymore. I'm not asking you about um what's going on with your family, how's work, how's this, how's that? It was a question because your birthday was the previous day, of which I never got a thank you, by the way, when I said happy birthday. I never got a text, and there was no thank you in person, and there's never any like thank you for a ride or anything, like nothing like that. um Hold on, I need to blow my nose. I'm going to pause this, but I'll be back in a second. All right, easy. But anyway, so yeah, so that was part of the conversation, and I'm just like, what's wrong with asking? It's like, didn't and it was the whole, didn't I tell you, like, when you do this, you don't talk to me and all this stuff, and it's like, oh my gosh. Is that not the nice thing to do? Like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even say hi. I can't ask how are you. I can't whatever. Like, even the previous days, just to be civil, I'd be like, how are you? Fine. It's like you don't have to cop an attitude. Like, holy crap. Like, I'm going out of my way for you, which I know I shouldn't be, but here I am being an idiot. Um, and this is the freaking response that I get. But it's like, wow, you are so ungrateful. And again, don't get any thank yous for the rides, nothing. Don't get any thank yous for saying happy birthday. I don't get a thank you for buying gifts. But excuse me. But with regard to the birthday gifts, let me just talk about that. So, during the ride I was like, So, like, I got you, like, some gifts. Like, would it be possible if after work you could swing by and grab them? Because we work not in the same place, different places, but they're really close to each other, like right next door, right? Get off at the same time, pretty much, within a couple of minutes of each other, and all that stuff. And uh, this person said to me, "No, I'm not meeting up with you afterwards. You're not giving the gifts to me then. The only time I want to see you is in the mornings, and I'm not seeing you outside of that." And I was like, "Okay, like, I'm not asking you to hang out with me. Like, I'm literally just trying to exchange, not exchange, I guess that's the wrong word, but give you a gift, you know? It's like that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to give you something, then you can go on your way, and then that's it." But no, it was still met with, "No, I'm not doing that. Didn't we talk about that's not part of our like agreement or contract or whatever the heck. I don't even know the word that was used, but didn't I tell you I'm not going to do that type of thing?" And at that point, I'm just like, what did I do wrong? Like, it's a birthday gift, you know what I mean? And it's like, really? Like, what's the big deal? You should be happy again that I got you a gift. And there was silence for a little bit. And I was like eventually I'm like, well, you oh, no, 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 sorry, my bad. I'm missing a key part. But, this person told me, like, "If you wanna give me a gift, you need to give it to me in the morning." And, I didn't have it because it was at my place of work just because I just wanted to keep it there thinking that maybe we could meet up afterwards and I could give the gifts, right? Um, but no. Okay, so whatever. And so I'm like, "Okay." But then, after that, there was that silence. And eventually I spoke up and I was like, well, and I'm not lying about this. Like, I'm not trying to be manipulating, anything like that. Like, just hear me out. Um, I was like, wait, like, you would need to come by, like, basically afterwards. Because, like, I got you, like, a gift with, like, smaller things inside of it, but I also got you, like, a bigger gift. And I don't think you want to, like, carry that around all day at work, right? Like, there's really nowhere for you to, like, place it, which is why I want to give it to you afterwards. Because you're just gonna go home and, whatever. And, they're like, "Well," what did they say? Yeah, I said that, and they're like, "Well, then, don't give it to me then." And it's like, "Wow, don't give it to you?" And I was like, "Can I drop it off at your house?" Like, literally, there's no contact dropping it off at the house. But then it was also met with, "No, you're not doing that." And it's like, dude, like, I don't even know. Like, and, that was basically the end of it. Actually, no, it wasn't. I'm sorry. Like, I'm, like, reminded of things. But, I was like, "Do you only act this way towards me?" And this person admitted, "Yes." And I was like, "Well, I guess that's not surprising," or something like that, something of that effect. And my ex said, "Well, you disrespect my boundaries." And I was like, "It's a birthday gift. It's a birthday gift." My ex said I could get them a birthday gift if I wanted to. I have the text. I think I read them to you guys not too long ago. So now, when I was allowed to, when I was given permission, I did it because I want to be nice, right? I'm just trying to be nice. I'm trying to show God's goodness to the world. Just maybe try to lift some spirits if I can. I don't know. I don't only give gifts to my ex, I give gifts to other people. I give gifts to coworkers, to friends. Even if there's someone I don't talk to, I make a point to reach out on their birthday and be like, "Happy birthday. Hope you have a good day." That's just what I do. Okay. God forbid that I do that with an ex. God forbid I say happy birthday. And I'm like, I think you should do that because people are precious. Their birthday is precious. That's the day they were brought into this earth. Like, what is the harm in that? Like, I swear, if Hitler was in the car with us, my ex would be nicer to Hitler than to me, you know? And I know for a fact my ex is nicer to enemies than to me. It really makes no sense, like, whatsoever. I don't get any of it. But anyway, after I said that, after I'm like, it's a birthday gift, like, I said it exactly like that, my ex was silent because it's like, yeah, like, this person knew you gave me permission, and there's really nothing you can say in response to it because you know I'm right, you know? And I'm not trying to be right, I'm just trying to do something nice, like I've been saying. Anyway, dropped him off, and I was like, "Have a great weekend." Like, I said it exactly like that, kinda sarcastic, um, which I know, like, I shouldn't have, but I did because it's like, the frick you going to respond to? I've said, "Have a good weekend." Like, I said, "Have a good weekend" last week, and then I just got a death stare, and then a door slam, and then today I got a door slam, and it's like, you are, like, a horrible person, like, actually, you know? I just don't know, you guys. But yeah, that's my story. I promised you guys, I think it was exactly 24 hours ago, that I'd tell you what happened, and I told you what happened. And even now, I'm wondering, should I give the gifts? Because it's like, they're not appreciated. The fact that I reached out to say happy birthday wasn't appreciated. Like, do I do it on Monday or do I not? Or am I just like, these could have been your gifts, but since you choose to act the way you do, you don't get them. But then, even then, it's going to be met with, I don't care. So I don't even know, you know? But it's like, well, shoot, like, I wasted my money. And I knew, it's like I knew deep down this was going to be the outcome, but I wanted a different outcome. Like, I personally, guys, I just don't know how someone could be so mean. Like, I get it's an ex, but even then, just be civil. Just be civil. How hard is it to show a little empathy, to show a little bit of civility and niceness? Like, it's really not that difficult. Like, it's really not, you know? And like I said, I'm not asking for a relationship. I'm not even asking to be friends. I just acknowledged a birthday, you know? And now I'm made like evil and I'm basically Satan for doing that. You know what I mean? Like, these people, like, they take something that you do, something that like is like nice and kind, and they completely twist it and they make you to feel like you're the bad guy, you know? Um you just wish that these people were as loving as you. And I know you guys are probably like, you're in the wrong because I disrespected a boundary, but like, did I though? Like, when I was given permission to give a gift, like, it was literally said, you can if you want to. And I wanted to. I did. And that's what I did, but it's met with just so much hate, you know? And it's like, I've never met someone who acts this way, who you go out of their way for it and it doesn't matter. They don't even give you a thank you. You know, at least somebody else would give me a thank you. I don't even get that. And I know you're probably still thinking it's your fault because you're allowing it. And I know it is my fault. And I think there's going to come a day where I won't allow it. I don't know when that's going to be, but maybe it's soon, you know. But even then, I mean, I cried a little bit today. Not as much as I would have, but clearly it's still affecting me. I mean, maybe not necessarily her, but just how someone can act like that. Like, it just boggles my mind, you know? Like, and I remember one time, I think I said this, like, back in one of my earlier videos, but like, we were fighting, right? And my ex was um, like yelling at me and calling me all kinds of nasty words and saying nasty things and all that stuff. And I was like, you know, like, and I would get like, when I would try and say something or I would get a little like, I'd raise my voice a bit because my ex is yelling at me. Like, what am I going to do? Stay completely calm? Like, no, you know, I'm human, right? I recognize this person is human. They clearly don't recognize that I'm not an angel or whatever the heck they wanted. But anyway, so I'd raise my voice and then like I'd get hung up on. And it's like, I'm trying to communicate with you. And that's another thing. Communication is so important. Where is the communication? Where is it even now? Like I was told, communication is important, but I'm not allowed to communicate in the car. I can't even say, how are you? It's bullcrap. It's complete bullcrap. But anyway, going back to that story, I get hung up on and I try and call and I'd be like, answer me, we got to talk this out. And there was one time, well, it happened right after I was hung up on. So I called and called and called and he eventually got through. Um, but then I was like, okay, we need to figure this out before we go to sleep because I want to make this right, I don't want you um to go to bed feeling like crap and I don't want to go to bed feeling like crap. And then my ex was like, I won't go to bed feeling like crap. And basically just implying that all these nasty things that my ex said to me, they'll sleep like a baby. It doesn't matter what they told me because they think they have a right to say that to me, and the whole like calling me the B word and a hole and all this stuff and telling me to go kill myself. And a normal person with a conscience would be hurt that they even said those words and they'd reach out and be like, I'm so sorry. Like that was totally uncalled for. But not this person. Not this person. In the beginning I think it was like that, but even then I'm like reminiscing and I'm like, I think this person only said sorry because they wanted things out of me. And I was used and I'm still being used and I need to wake up and open my eyes and one day I'll get there, you guys. One day. Obviously I need to be broken down to recognize it. But yeah, this was just me venting about that whole situation and yeah, I'll let you guys know how Monday goes. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna make another video. I mean, like after this, and just talk. It's funny, like I give you guys advice, but I don't even take my own advice. I'm such an idiot. I don't know, but it's something we all got to work through, and I just have this savior complex, and maybe it's because I am like a Christian. But at the same time, this is what my next video is going to be about. I'll just get right to it. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Um yeah, take care y'all. It's a wicked world out there, but we'll get through it. Bye y'all.